we're gonna be like recording you being a dragon smoker. So wrong.
Dragon smoker. It's a thing. It's a beautiful thing.
I agree.
Yeah. This is new.
You know, it's really not that new. It's just recently discovered.
Oh!
Refound.
Those are nice.
Yeah, all of those. All three of those.
I think it's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. I wonder if it's lepidolite. But I've never seen like a wand like of this magicalness before.
Yeah, I can't recall what it's called at all.
Huh. Curious. This guy was hiding. You gonna tell me about this guy?
This was a piece of pottery that Clay dug up while... It might be plastic now that I feel it. Might not be pottery at all. Might be plastic. But Clay dug up a bunch of bits while he was turning the earth over for our new garden. And once in a while, he would chuck them over the fence, and I started to pay attention that he was digging up some cool shit from our yard. And hey, I need to authorize the flinging, you know? So I started saving some of the pieces of pottery and stuff. And so a whole bunch of it's out there, but this represents them for me because that's one of the things I'm going to put into use with like artistic creativity with Nora in the garden. So a whole bunch of bits of those are in a pile over there, and we're going to put it on our fairy garden little like pot, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we're going to glue all kinds of bits to it and
Nice.
make a little ladder and a pool and a little fairy bed, and just going to deck it out.
That's fabulous.
That's that one. This one, I was wondering earlier, I don't even know what that square thing is. I was wondering earlier, we sat here and talked about a moon thing. Was it a full moon or a new moon?
Depends on how long ago it was. We talked about it.
It was a while back, and we had the basket between us that's broken now, you know, the wooden basket. And I had this heart, and I had like that fairy ball that you told me put the red sand in it, and we ended up making that, and we made the like jar bell things that hung up here.
It could have been a full moon.
Well, this is a full moon time, so I thought, well, how serendipitous. What synchronicity.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So I have this new piece of magic that I'm doing.
Nice.
And we've only been doing it for a short time, really, about, I think, maybe...
The hanky magic?
Yeah, maybe like from Ostara on,
Yeah.
I've been doing it. So it's cool to release it out on the eve of Beltane.
Betsy had hers in her pocket yesterday while we were gardening. I was just like, what's that? Huh? She's like, oh, it's my hanky. And I was like, damn right it is. Summoning that goodness into your life.
I love it.
Hanky magic.
Yeah, so I have a couple of hanky magic things to unknot in front of the audiences. And we've got in here, this is my pirate.
Oh.
This is my pirate money. It's my money magic.
That's
It's
awesome.
got here, it's got this doubloon.
Doubloon.
And then I've got a star.
And is that like a little feather?
No, it's a star. And a tiny little cut piece of an American Express card.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's money. That's like a
Oh.
sliver of a credit card. And it's real golden and cool looking, and yeah, it looked like a feather. And then there's some pine, pinon incense that was clay mine.
Oh.
So this is just like the very, very tip, just the tip of the pinon incense.
Oh man.
So that had earth and sky and water, and I had like all my elements in there with my coin.
Yeah.
And I had tied it up, and Erin noticed also that this proppage that you used up there?
Yeah.
That the book that can't be seen by the camera.
Anybody? It's underneath the camera.
So what'd you notice about the book?
What did I notice about it?
Yeah.
It's called The Witch's Coin.
How cool is that? So the Witch's Coin, let's see. Pensac is the author. Anyway, they talked about handkerchief magic where the like medicine woman, grandmothers, gypsy folk, whomever would put each element represented by an item or a figure or something into their handkerchief and knot it up. Or, that was like, and they would do that on a new moon usually, and that was like to bring these things to them.
Yeah.
And then there's all kinds of stories and lore about cutting ties. Like this thing down here, I tied a knot in it a while back.
Nice.
And so, like, eventually, I may find some part of my magic where I need to cut some tie,
Wow.
So on the physical realm out here, so metaphorically, I could take this outside under a full moon or whenever the hell I decided to do it, and then just cut this, and it would metaphorically stand for that tie that I wanted to cut in the emotional out here in the physical.
Interesting.
And then I could like burn it in the Beltane or Osara or whatever season we're in. I could burn it at the burn, So I haven't done that, but I have started the hanky things, and they were in the Witch's Coin book. And then so here's another one that's another coin one because I was kind of focused on turning over some cash. So yeah, this one has some various found objects. This green has something to do with, it's a green crystal with stuff in it.
Agate, I want to say.
Really? I thought it was like some kind of jade. I don't know. And then I used this coin, 1974. That was probably a gift to me in 1974 by my dad because he used to give
$1.
Yeah,
dollar.
he would give silver dollars to the kids because his dad did that. It was like a traditional thing. So I figured, okay, it's special enough that
it's in a case.
Someone in my family saved it for a long time, and then I inherited it.
Yeah.
So it stands for my father's energy and money because he always had abundant money. Yeah, so that's in here. I've got some earth in here.
Nice.
I've got the representation of the fauna. And it also kind of looks like a coin.
Yeah.
And it's a piece of that shaved antler of Daph's. And then I've got this pen tip nib.
Pen tip nib?
Because writing this all out and getting it all in a program to where I can get it out is part of bringing the coin in.
That's true.
So I wanted to energize my creative writing forces. That's a kiss.
A kiss? Why is it a kiss?
Because in Peter Pan, somehow Peter Pan and Wendy are talking to one another, and they end up, he wants a kiss and she gives him the thimble or something like that. But he and she talk about kisses like that, and then they call this a kiss too, and I think it's cool.
It's a pretty kiss.
Yeah, because it reminds me of sweet, childhood sweethearts and love and stuff. That's a good joyful love.
Yeah.
That I can sit in that pretty easily. And then this is a foreign coin, and I'm looking, Australia.
Whoa, Australia.
Yeah.
1943. Is that the same time as this?
Ooh, holy shit. No, I could never read the date. 1943?
Yeah, 1940. This one's 1974.
Yeah, this one I was 11. I was an 11-year-old girl. This one was during World War II.
It's like a kangaroo and an ostrich on it. Wha-pow! You can't even see it. Nope.
Australia.
Australia. That's cool.
So that kind of is linked to my dad, and this was a bit of egg that I found in our yard.
Nice.
So it kind of reminded me of, the springtime and life. And then this was a little arrowhead that Clay and I found. It's missing one little bit down there.
Mm-hmm.
Clay and I found it on our honeymoon when we were walking in Colorado. So it's like holds way earth magic and love, and there's lots of cool mojo in that for me. So I had all that stuff in there, and tied up my intentions of having a happy, successful, prosperous marital time,
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
having my creative processes of writing bring me coin, So that's a prosperity handkerchief. And then, you and I have done like hanky magic, like shit tons now, for all multitudes of reasons.
Yes.
But anyway, those were on this tray, and I thought I'd share it for the moon thing.
Nice.
And then, what else did we talk about last time about the moon thing? Oh, I was going to tell you about this. Brought this back from the lake.
Ooh.
So this one I think looks like, that was just like a staple, and I thought I could hang something with it. That looks like it's got a hole in it, but it ended up not. It ended up being something cool inside.
What even is it?
I don't know. It's gorgeous though.
That's cool. Got some fish.
A fishing thing, and there's like a hook on that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This
so
was
I didn't try
really
to pull it out.
pretty striated, kind of marbly looking stuff.
Nice.
And I don't know. These two caught my eye for some reason. This I thought might have been a shell, but it turns out it's just a rock. And then I grabbed some of the pretty sand.
Wait.
Do you want to touch it?
Fish hook is right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Ooh, that's cool. Just like sedimented.
Yeah, the fish
Rocks.
hook is pretty.
Yeah.
I thought I could like hang some stuff and make a cool driftwood
Dangly dang.
dangly thing, yeah. So I collected that. I've been digging collections in the little wee bottles because they come with their own lid.
Mm-hmm.
They are a snack, and then you can take your earth back with you with the lid.
It's
Couldn't
great.
get any better than that. This I bought for my grand Buddha because it's so beautiful. See the little heart?
It is. It's very beautiful.
It's a little tiny itty bitty.
Magical.
Which way? This way,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Magical bell. And it's glass and it's very delicate. So I thought, she's 6. Now's the time to learn about the fragility and delicacies of glass.
Yeah.
And your possessions and how well you have to care for them, and that some things are fragile, and you have to protect it, or it'll get broken.
Yeah.
So I thought, and she loves to ring the bells all over the house.
Hmm.
So I thought if she had her very own.
Mm-hmm. That was like very sweet.
Yeah. So I wanted to put some of these things out for the Beltane full moon, and so I'm gonna do that.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Maybe we should stop it and do a cards and coffee, or just let it go and start doing cards and coffee.
Well, at the current moment, it is 14 minutes and 30 seconds long.
It's way too long.
All right.
Mhm.
Well,
What do you think?
do you want to do the thing?
Oh yeah.
It's nearly good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Well, goodbye.
Bye.